Shabbat Shalom, beloved friends, family members, and those that diligently walk the Torah. Today's message is very short. It's regarding the Sabbath. And we're going to look at what day is counted as a day. And we do know that today, majority of the people follow a Jewish model of the Sabbath, in which they believe that they have to keep the Sabbath from Friday sunset to Saturday sunset. What we want to look at is that the correct day that Sabbath should be kept? And if so, then great. And if not, then why not? So let us look at what day is actually the day. And I will show you the arguments that Christians make and why they are not authentic and why they are not relevant. In the book of Genesis, the first reference to day, which is mentioned in regarding what is called the day, is in Genesis 1 verse 5, and here the Hebrew reads, "Vayikra Elohim le'or yom." Elohim meaning God called the light day, and then it says, "Velachoshech kara laila," and the darkness he called night, and then it goes on to say, Vayehi Erev, Vayehi Voker Yom Echad. So the evening and the morning were the first day. Now, note, in this particular verse, God did not call the night day or light. He called the light day at the very beginning, where he said that light is considered or to be called day. Daylight, meaning sunrise to sunset. And he said he gave darkness a name, and he said the darkness will be named night. Now here the joining of evening and the morning does not qualify as a sunset to sunset day. Why? This is used by mainstream Christians in mistakenly to identify this as a day, and it is not a day, because a day is only that part of the light which starts with the sun. When the sun starts, everything begins. When the sun stops, everything rests. This was the ancient model. And today, yes, we have modern lights. We have fluorescent lights. We have light bulbs. We have LED lights. All sorts of lights today. But in the era when the Bible was given, when the Torah was given, there was no such thing as a light bulb. There was oil lamps, and there were other forms of light, but not electrical forms of light. So therefore, we cannot today use the night time and try to add that to the portion of day that is called light. Because today you can put up powerful bulbs at night and it will almost look like day. I mean, people play cricket at night in Dubai and other places of the world, where they have the whole stadium lit up with light, and they play cricket just like it's daylight, but it's still not called day. That's the first portion of my discussion. My second portion of discussion is, then the second mistake Christians make is they go to the book of Leviticus and they go to the verse in which God tells us that we are to keep the 10th day as a day for Yom Kippur, and that is mentioned in the book of Leviticus, where verse 27, which says, on the 10th day of the 7th month is a day of atonement. On the 10th day, note, it's mentioned the 10th day. Now, I don't think I need to read the Hebrew for you, but I'll read it just in case. Ach be'asor lechodesh hashavi ahazeh yom haKippurim. Okay, so the 10th day is your day called Yom HaKippur, or Day of Atonement. And then it goes on to say, and then it goes on to tell you what parts of the night what parts of the night you are to utilize and start the fasting that is done today. When I mean today, I mean these days when the Yom Kippur comes. Again, the fasting, by the way, I will talk about the fasting in a second. But let me give you the verse 32 where the complete mention of this high holy day is. It says, Shabbat Shabbaton hu lachem ve'initim et nafshatechim betisha lechodesh be'erev me'erev ad erev tishbetu Shabbatchem. Over here, this it translates in English as it shall be to you a Sabbath of solemn rest, and you shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at evening, from evening to evening shall you keep your Sabbath. Now Christians try to use this again mistakenly, trying to add 2 evenings up to make a day. But what does it tell you? It tells you in the 9th day of the month at evening. So it's taking the 9th day of the month's evening, which was last night, when it's going to be the 10th day of this particular holy day. It's taking the 9th of that night, which will be the previous night, and adding the sunrise part, which is in the morning, to the end of the day, and that becomes a 24-hour period. So what Jews do is they add another hour. So they make it 25 hours. So the 25 hours then they add, you're to fast. There is no mention of a fast over here. It says afflict your souls, and afflicting your souls are in many different ways. Fasting is not the only way, by the way. So there is no such thing as hunger strike or keeping hunger for 25 hours. There are many people that are ill today. If you are a Torah keeper, there may be family in your midst that are ill, that have to take medication. And so there are a number of people that have to take medication daily. So how are they going to keep this day? They can still afflict their souls because a fast is not mentioned by name. It just says afflict your souls. What is the time period? The time period is from the 9th evening to the 10th. Now, for a person who is ill, they can easily take a few hours. They don't need to do the entire thing. They can take a few hours and do whatever is afflicting their soul, meaning to them. For some people, afflicting their souls may be there's something they love to do and they don't do that thing. And that's, to each man, is a different thing. And for me, eating chocolates is the love of my life. Drinking chocolate, eating chocolate, that's the love of my life. If I don't eat chocolates for the day, I kind of feel sad. So for me, that is afflicting my soul. So whatever afflicts your soul, some people love drinking juice. Some people love drinking Coke. Some people love drinking, what you call soda in America. Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, things of that nature. So if you are into, soft drinks, and if not taking a soft drink hurts your soul, then that may be afflicting your soul as well. So there are numerous ways to afflict your soul. So whatever afflict your soul means to you, you do that. And it starts from the 9th day. So therefore, this is conclusive evidence that the Sabbath is only daylight. And only daylight, which is a Hebrew word or, mentioned in the book of Genesis, it mentions very clearly that the part of the day is only the or, the light part. And the night part, which is mentioned as Choshech, the night part is not darkness, which we call darkness in English, or Laila, which we'll call evening or night. That part is not considered daylight. Of course, it's not daylight. Therefore, it's not counted. So your Sabbath starts from sunrise in the morning, Saturday, and finishes at night whenever the sun sets. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great, wonderful day and a great Sabbath. Rest, and may you be blessed forever and ever. Amen. Amen.